cheap and reliable MT, head over to aoa.com and use coupon code JACOB for 3% off.
What is going down, everybody? It's Unbeatable Jacob. I hope your days are going well. Season 8, it's coming up soon. No one really knows what's going on with it. Neither do I, but almost every season we go through and look at custom created cards and try and make predictions based around those, what we might see in the upcoming season for NBA 2K21 MyTeam. So we're back on NBA 2K MT Central here. And we're going to look at some of the top cards. We'll start off with the top cards of the week just to kind of see. This looks like someone made a whole new theme here that includes a really nice looking David Robinson card. I'd be down for a new David Robinson. Obviously the season 5 David Robinson lasted quite a while. Get him a few new dribble stigs, a couple better badges, and yeah, he could probably play. So Invincible Porzingis, I don't really even know if all this is necessary. I don't think we need to see this card all year because, you know, the glitched Porzingis is pretty much as good as a Porzingis card is going to get. This one only can play power forward, so we're just not worried about that. This is an Ohio State LeBron James. I mean, this would never be a thing because one, LeBron James never went to Ohio State, and two, they don't have the rights to college jerseys, and three, this just doesn't make any sense, but I guess it's a pretty card. And another LeBron card here. So a lot of people still want LeBron cards. I'm sure we'll get an Invincible LeBron at some point, but like, do we really need them? Like the two fan favorites and the other one are pretty much as good as they're gonna get. So let's take a look and see if we can find any reward cards here. I see a Kobe Bryant. I don't really know what set this is supposed to be, but we're probably still gonna get an Invincible Kobe. I prefer a Kobe, or we got an Invincible Kobe, didn't we? Yeah, I don't know. I would prefer to get a Froby that can play point guard with 99 everything. That's what I would like. I don't know. They probably won't do that considering they already have one, but that's what I would like. Yeah, this site is just ridiculous, though. I don't even know. Like, this is like the weirdest sub community of 2K I've ever seen. Like, what am I even looking at? Yeah, it just gets more and more weird. Every time I come on here, it gets more weird. Let's see who else we got on here. Ray Allen 99. We already got one. I doubt we get another Ray Allen card this year. These are not looking good this time around. I think a lot of the good creators on this site maybe have left because this is looking bad compared to the last few times I've been on here. Nothing I'm seeing that's really sticking out to me here at all. Reward D Wade. I mean, I've been wanting a Dark Matter D Wade card, but I feel like it's probably a little bit too late to find use in a Dark Matter D Wade card. If he could play point guard, that would be really cool. But I don't think he'd be anywhere near meta. After doing some research on 2K Labs, the jump shot base for D Wade that we used to love last year, it's not even as good as 98 this year. Maybe you'd get like less like load ups and like odd timings with it on next gen, but I haven't really used Wade base on next gen besides on David Wesley. He's chicken. You know what? I do want a Dark Matter D Wade card. If he was like 100, 200k, I'd pick him up just to have him. Now this is a cool looking card. I don't really know. This guy wasn't able to get the Getty Images thing off here, but like the background for it's pretty cool. I could see that. What's that remind me of? We had a set. It reminds me of the Ultimate set from 2K19. That's what it reminds me of. 2K19 Ultimate set. 2K19. Is that what it was called? The one with Westbrook. 2K19 MyTeam Westbrook. It reminds me of this. It reminds me of this card. Kinda. Am I wrong for saying that? No, it's somewhat similar. A little bit. It kind of reminds me of that. A little bit. That was cool card art. I like that. Okay. Let's see what else we got on here. MPJ. A lot of people have been asking for an MPJ card. I don't know, man. I have never been as high on MPJ as most people have in this game. I don't know what it is. I know he's tall enough. I know a lot of people say his jump shot's chicken. It's really not for me. He's just not that guy for me, ever. I don't know what it is. He's just not that guy for me. I can see why people like him, but like, there's just so many options and like, I don't know. He's just not the guy for me. Nevertheless, probably should get a Dark Matter card at some point this year, though, just to make everybody happy. Who else do we got on here? Bino Udre? I mean, I'm a Pistons fan, and I'll be the first to say we do not need that card. What else? What else? Another Ant Edwards. This is a good looking card. I doubt we get another Ant Edwards considering we already got a Dark Matter one. Unless he somehow wins like Rookie of the Year over LaMelo Ball. Then he'll probably get another one, but like it wouldn't be too much difference. Let's see what else. Let's see what else. A new Mo Bamba card's probably due. I mean, honestly, if they give Mo Bamba a Dark Matter, he probably would be pretty close to like a meta card. He just on next gen would move demonically, just like Bull does. I mean, it's just simple as that. This dude, I mean, I don't know, it looks cool, but like, I heard this dude's going crazy. He's a pitcher that's hitting a ton of home runs. I don't really keep up with baseball like that, but I heard he's going crazy. Tayshaun Prince, but like, the dude didn't even put text on there. I mean, I wish we could get like a Tayshaun Prince at some point, but we never will. Speaking of the ultimate card art, here's one with Kevin Durant. I kind of like the filter they put on him, but they just like one of the biggest issues I see with custom created card arts is like people like missizing players. Like Kevin Durant in this card art needs to be bigger. Like if you go back and compare it to this Westbrook card, like look how big Westbrook is. He goes to the top of the card, and there's like all this dead space up here for this card. That's like the biggest thing I could say is like, and it happens a lot with like even like actual 2K cards. So like obviously the Mel Daniels one was a joke where they like made it like so he was like tiny, but like I was looking at like the D'Angelo Russell one, and like I feel like they should have like cut the picture right here and then made D'Lo bigger. It's like D'Lo's like too small for the card, and it happens all the time. I guess there's a reason why I'm not a graphics designer, but for me it just seems like a lot of these times like the players are like too small on the card. Like right here's an example for a custom one, but like I think like a card like this where they like go right up to the top is like perfect, because like right here there's not much dead space, but like they could have made them wider and like bigger on the whole card, you know. Nevertheless, let's see what else we got on here. Once again, another D Wade card. We're probably gonna get a Dark Matter Cat sooner than later. If they wanted to make him for limited like this says, that'd probably like kind of like fit the script, I guess. Like I mean that'd be fine with me. I think that'd be like a pretty good card for like limited, because he always kind of moves sluggish in 2K, but I think that he's like a big enough name and decent enough people would grind for him. Even this late in the year, honestly, I think people would. Let's see what else we got here. Mark Eaton, Invincible. Yeah, so rest in peace to Mark Eaton, man. I mean, the thing I will say is he seems like a really good dude, and he went too early by the sounds of things. Obviously, I don't know his whole story or anything, but a lot of times dudes that tall don't really live all that long, to be brutally honest. So, like, you know, it's definitely a tough situation. The best Mark Eaton card we have right now is a Pink Diamond. I forgot this card came out, but a 7-4, he could be so good. He'd be like a jump shot 25 they have on him here. Doc Rivers base. He could be like another version of this type of card. He could be like a taller version of Dikembe Mutombo if they wanted to make him that way. He wouldn't be able to Curry escape on next gen, but like who cares? Dikembe Mutombo can't. He's still the best. Like an Invincible Mark Eaton would be meta center 100% of the way. Let's see who else. PJ Washington, that's just something I don't think we need. Al Horford, that's just something I also don't think we need. Let's see what else here. I'm happy people are still using this card art to like make cards, because like I like that card background, the ultimate. I wish they'd kind of like bring something like that back. Invincible Paul George. Is he good enough for an Invincible card? I guess if Harden can get one, why not, huh? We definitely need a new Isaiah Thomas card. It's way too late. I mean, no one's gonna use him at this point of the year, but he needs to get a Dark Matter at some point. So maybe Invincible Isaiah. Yeah, it's too bad Rasheed Wallace isn't in the game, because he'd be such a fun card. He'd be such a fun card to use, man. It's too bad that they never get his rights. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, because like this site seems like it's falling off a little bit. A lot of these cards are like, maybe it's just to the point where everybody has a card, so like nobody really has anything to make. But like, I'm just not seeing anything crazy. A new Lamar Odom, a point guard Lamar Odom would be cool. I don't see why not. Change his jump shot base. I don't love Paul George jump shot base on him, but like, you know, if they want to give him like Ray Allen or Exum or something like that, it'd be fine. That'd be cool. I think no one would complain. A lot of people like that point guard Lamar Odom last year. I just ran the prime one and played him at like the 3, but new Lamar Odom card probably is well overdue. Now this is a Manute Bull card that's an amethyst, but like the thing is if Manute Bull card gets like a dark matter with like Pro 2, he will be like this year's GOAT. Yeah, he will be. He will move ridiculous. Let's see what else we have on here. Shooting guard Mirasan. All right, we're just doing anything now, huh? Big Z. I could probably live without Big Z getting another card. I'm not dying to get that one at all. Yeah, I don't know, man. Invincible Pat Ewing. I mean, I don't know. He'd probably be decent enough. I was kind of hoping to see some more Invincible card arts on here, but like nobody was really going too wild with those on this site right now. The one thing that did happen was, if you guys know Deep Inside the Q, he's a Twitter guy who makes custom card arts, and he got hired by 2K recently here, which is cool to see. And he made like a whole collection of Invincible cards, and like I think these are pretty likely that we get some of these. I think that these are like actually way more likely than some of the stuff we were seeing on 2KMT Central this morning. So like, yeah, these are cool, man. Steph, Luka, Wilt, Tim Duncan, KD, Vince Carter, and obviously there's like some real cards like Tim Duncan and Kobe mixed in these. But like, I could see any of these guys getting Invincible cards. They changed the name from GOAT cards to Invincible cards, I think, to kind of get away from like the whole GOAT thing. So they're like more able to give them to guys like Damian Lillard or, you know, Jokic. People who like might not be in like the greatest of all time discussion, but still would just be cool to have 99 everything versions of. So obviously these cards are like super pretty. Goat Yao. Man, I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready for all that. I don't know. I really don't know. What I will say is I think that there should be an Invincible card for the Domination Reward and Level 40 Reward. Matter of fact, you know what? Make one for the Unlimited Reward too. It's so late in the year that like, even if they don't make them Invincible cards, they're gonna be so close to Invincible anyways. Because if you look at a card like this, let's say Giannis, this might as well be Invincible. Like the one that I bought has like 57 Hoff badges, which is like akin to like the 62 that someone like Oscar does. Like I promise you, after shoes and coaches, so like let's add the 3-point Grinches, which a lot of people put on this Giannis. Add D'Antoni, which most people run. 97 3, 99 speed, 97 acceleration, 96 perimeter, 94 rebound, 99 ball handle, 95 speed with ball, 98 driving dunk. Like with like most of these cards in the auction house having extra added Hoff badges, like this is pretty much an Invincible card. So you might as well just slap that Invincible tag on a whole bunch of the reward cards this season for Domination, for Level 40, for Unlimited, Limited. You might as well just slap that Invincible tag on there just to bring some spice into the game, because even if they don't, the cards are going to be relatively similar anyways. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get out of here. If you made it this far in the video, I'm sure you honestly kind of like watch my content or whatever, so I don't know, interact with it one way or another. If you feel like you're in the mood to, like the video, subscribe, leave a comment, whatever you can do to help out your boy, it'd be much appreciated. But I'm going to get up out of here, and I will catch you guys on the next one.